And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. It was a pretty shitty chapter.
This is amazing! It's like everyone's giving their energy now. Yeah! Dad!
Yeah! 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 Alright! Go, Dad!
No! It's all over! Wait! Here we go!
What? Well, this chapter, it was sort of what I was expecting, but I really wanted to believe that there would just be a little bit more than exactly what everyone was expecting. We all knew it would be disappointing, but I'm also sort of in disbelief that a series the size of Fairy Tail, you know, as popular as it is, how many manga volumes it sold, one of the best-selling manga of all time. So Fairy Sphere is not working on Acnologia, they don't have enough power. But luckily Merity shows up at the last possible second. She's like, you know what, Lucy, let's draw magic from everyone in the world. Then we see like this one-page montage. Happens out of nowhere, by the way. And it's super rushed, but it's just everyone, you know, sending their magic power their way. They use Fairy Sphere, trap Acnologia, Acnologia's physical form. Can't do anything anymore. Natsu uses his powered up one punch to one-shot him. Acnologia gets vaporized. He declares that Natsu is worthy of being the new Dragon King. Natsu's like, nah, I don't need to be Dragon King, I got my friends.
You've done it! That's the right answer!
All the Dragon Slayers leave the Ravines of Time, and everything is fine. The world is saved. Like, Acnologia doesn't even hit Natsu. Like, you could have done something. And I mean, Natsu's attack was magic. I didn't think that worked on Acnologia, but whatever. Now Acnologia is finally dead. I mean, I just can't emphasize enough how much of an awful villain he was. Or rather, a villain that had potential that was completely ruined. I've talked about this before, but I mean, I've been rereading the series, and I got to the Tenro Island stuff where Acnologia makes his first appearance, and it was pretty crazy. We didn't know a thing about this guy other than that, you know, he was the real deal. And he was blowing up everything, just destroying everything in sight. Fairy Tail couldn't do shit to him, and then, you know, throughout the series, he ends up killing Igneel. He kills God Serena in one hit. You're like, holy shit, this dude is insane. Then we don't learn anything about him, okay? Frosh, characters like Frosh had better development. His motivations make absolutely no sense. He doesn't like dragons because they destroy everything. But I get the villain trope, you know, he becomes what he hates, you know, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. But I mean, this was just such a shitty implementation of that trope. I mean, Acnologia, you have to, oh my god. No, it can't. But anyway, yeah, and then he just gets vaporized without putting up much of a fight. It was, oh boy. Was this worse than the finale of Naruto? Yeah, it really was. In pretty much every conceivable way. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I've spent the past few weeks just, you know, just laying down what was wrong with all of these recent chapters of Fairy Tail. And honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure I got my point across. That was it. That was the Alvarez arc, the finale of Fairy Tail. And it ruined the series. I mean, the series was never amazing, but like, now that I'm rereading the series, at all the parts I used to enjoy, I'm just knowing where it all ends up. Knowing that all the villains end up being shit. Knowing that there are almost never any consequences for the characters. It's just so sad to see for a series that's as popular as Fairy Tail. A series that I used to enjoy, a series that thousands upon thousands of people used to enjoy. But anyway, one chapter to go. We got a teaser at the end of this chapter. They said this era ends, but a new one is about to begin. So who knows what that could mean? I'm sure it will be quite the shipper's wet dream, despite there being no, you know, romantic build-up at all between any of the characters in this entire series. And because it's a special occasion, I say we do something special. To hell with this edited, partially scripted bullshit. I will be live streaming my live reaction to the finale of Fairy Tail, the 48-page conclusion of the series with Neptune Plays. We're actually going to be reading the final 5 chapters, you know, just to read the whole climax all together. Neptune Plays actually hasn't read all of it, so that's going to be pretty lit. And after that, I'll have a full series review at around the end of the month, and that'll be a wrap. That'll be the end of Fairy Tail. Thank you guys for sticking with me for so long through all these awful chapters that it still make me want to slit my wrists. But it's almost over. We're almost there. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.